You take 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of warm water. We double everything. So we have 2 cups and 4 tablespoons. And you add 2 tablespoons of dry yeast.
We're adding 4 of them.
Stir till it dissolves. Once the yeast dissolves, it'll be kind of fizzy, foamy, something like that. I'll show you.
Once it's mixed up, you gotta wait for it to get frothy or foamy. If you look around the edges, you can see where it's trying to start foaming. It was cold in here, and it definitely needs to be warm wherever you're trying to make bread.
Alright, we're gonna add a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil.
Remember,
ours is doubled.
yes, I was about to say that. You can see the bubbles.
A 1/4 cup of sugar. Ours is doubled. Stir and let it stand for 5 minutes.
So stir and let it stand
For 5 minutes.
And you stir until all that sugar's dissolved. Then is when you let it sit. And look at that. You can already see it's already foaming, frothing, whatever you want to call it. Just let it set for 5 minutes. Froth or foam. Look, I know how to talk. It just ain't going to come out right every time, y'all. Look at that. Look at it. Ooh-wee. Alright, after 5 minutes, look at that. Now you start adding the rest of it.
Okay, it calls for 1 large beaten egg. We have 2.
Now mix that up, and then you add the flour and the salt. Don't forget the salt. You need a teaspoon of salt, but we have 2, of course, because you know how it goes over here. Salt. And it calls for 3 to 3.5 cups of flour. We're going to have a lot more, because it's doubled, of course. I know I keep saying that, but that way y'all know like why she adding so much, because we double it. But it's 3 to 3.5 cups. And just mix it while you pour. Once you get it all in there, mix it up as good as you can. And we're about to use the mixer. So if you don't have one, you can do it by hand. It's fine. Alright, once it looks kind of like that, put it on the mixer. Alright, we got the dough hook in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. Then you turn it on low. And let it do its thing for about 5 minutes. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. Now we're going to put this on the table. Put it down on some flour though. Well, once you put it on the floured surface, you sprinkle some flour on top of it, and then you roll it out. Because you're going to have to make like 32 different pieces. Alright, now, but roll it out as best you can. Try to make it as even as you can. It ain't always going to be pretty. And that's a-okay. But try to roll it into a square. And I know some people like to use the ones with that. I have better control with this one. But remember, ours is doubled, so it's always going to look a lot more. Alright. Now that it's as wide as the table, we have to make 32 pieces. And I say that because you got to make it usually... Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I do this right, because you see, it happens. Alright, now we're going to go back down. And I like to use a pizza cutter, because it's a lot faster. And we're going to go this way. And it's alright if they're not the same. Once you get it rolled out and cut up like that, you just roll them up. And it doesn't matter if they're big, little, they all will act right, because once you put it in the
mold.
Yes, that thing. Once you put them in the molds, they're going to go up, not out. So, because you have different sizes. These, I'll show you what to do when you got itty bitty weird looking ones like that. But you just roll it up. I'm just setting them to the side. It's really, you know, not rocket science, I promise. You make it how you want to make it, and it's still going to be good. Alright, once they're in the molds, you cover them, and then wait about 10 minutes. Alright, some of the pieces that look funky, it's okay. They will come out looking better. It's just, it looks how it looks. But then it'll look good. Just wait. Hold on. Alright. Now, we made an egg wash. It's just the yellow part of the egg with a tablespoon of water. For each egg, it's a tablespoon of water. Now, we're just putting the egg wash, and then we're going to sprinkle some seeds on top, whether it's sesame, everything bagel. It's really your preference. Alright, this is everything bagel. They would just come on out of there. Don't be stingy. Put as much as you want on there. It is a-okay. Alright, now we're gonna do the sesame seeds, because I prefer sesame seeds, but that is that's just my choice. But you want to be quick with it, because once you put the egg wash, it will try to dry pretty fast. And coat it. Don't be shy. You can if you got enough eggs, make some more. It's fine. It's alright to be a little messy. Just clean it up. Alright, here's a type of before. And another one, just so you can see. They're going in the oven. Now you pop them in the oven at 350 for about 12 minutes. Alright, they're about done, but we are going to broil on the top. Just until it's a little bit more golden. Alright, here's the little loaves that we did. Beautiful. Alright, here's the end result. Some got a little bit more done, but hey, you got to make sure it's all the way done. And here is the recipe. This is the ingredients. Just pause to read. And here's our instructions. Do this first. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.